Hey, what's up guys, Toby here from Tech Me Now, and today we're going to be taking a look at my setup tour of early 2016. Let's start with my recording desk. The desk is a matte white Linman from IKEA. It's perfect for video. Behind this desk I have some LED lights, also from IKEA. I'm Swedish, okay? And on that desk I have a desk lamp with a LIFX Color 1000 smart light bulb in it. And I actually use that light bulb for video lighting. I plan on getting another identical one so that I can get the lighting more even. So this is basically where I do my B-roll most of the time. So the desk that stands right beside us to that, I have my router, some Nvidia boxes, and I usually store my camera gear there, but right now the camera gear is obviously in use. Speaking of camera gear, my main camera is the Nikon D3300, and I usually pair that with the Sigma 30mm f1.4 art lens. But if I need to get some wider shots, I go to the kit lens. But I'm also planning on getting a Sigma 17-50 f2.8 lens for when I need the higher quality wide angle shots. So on the desk that is right beside of my actual setup desk, I store product boxes that I think look cool, and that's also the place of which I store my watches and a few souvenirs. On this desk I do my homework, and that's about it. Moving on, these are my two shelves. I mainly use them just to store things that I will need in the future, such as review units, cables, and more. This is a guitar. Now don't get fooled by this, my brother gave me this. I definitely can't play guitar. He gave me this guitar because he was going to Chicago to study, and obviously he couldn't take it with him. And I kinda just put it here because I think it looks super cool. Moving along to the more interesting stuff, this is my actual setup. My main monitor is actually a new addition. It's the Dell P2416D, and I will hopefully be doing a review of it in a couple of weeks. It's a 2560 by 1440 IPS display, and it looks beautiful. To the right of that we have something a bit less beautiful. This is a BenQ G2250. A 1080p VA panel, and it's nothing compared to the Dell display. My keyboard of choice is still the Corsair Gaming K70 Cherry MX red switches keyboard. Yeah. And I paired that up with the Corsair M65 RGB mouse. And for audio I have the HyperX Cloud II. My phone is the iPhone 6 Plus. Right now I'm rocking a matte white Dbrand skin on it, but I'm planning on buying some slick wraps for it because I think that their designs look much better, especially the Justin Mahler ones. For my computer speakers I have some Logitech Z4 2x1 speakers. They're definitely not that powerful, but they do sound good actually. I'm not that big of an audiophile anyway. My microphone is the AT2020 Plus by Audio-Technica. It's a great USB microphone. If you don't want to be mainstream and buy the Blue Yeti, just buy this because this sounds exactly as good, if not even better. And I also think that it has a much more professional look to it. And I use this microphone with a pop filter and a boom arm. That's very much important. Let's move over to the last part of my setup. The thing that I use most. You guessed right, my keys. Just kidding, my computer of course. It sports an i7 4770K with 16GB of RAM and a GTX 760 for when I want to do some CSGO. For cooling the CPU, I use the Hyper 212 Evo. My motherboard is the C97X Gaming 3 from Gigabyte. For storage, I have a 1TB Seagate hard drive and a 120GB Samsung SSD. And all of this is housed in a fractal design defined R4 case. So that is basically my setup. If you liked the video, make sure to go "Damn, Daniel!" on that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Spicy man, damn!